So things like, I call them business specialists. Now, interestingly, if you go to a Silicon Roundabout event, the events they run there are literally littered with these type of guys. Actually, that's not their native. But there's lots of people who go around offering advice on business planning. How do you run a business as usual? For example, we're going to have people here who, at different points of their journey, will have to come and talk about things like everything from investment to marketing to sales. And we've heard lots of stories already tonight. We've heard lots of stories over the last couple of months around the challenges that people face outside of that technology. It's not even about the coding and things like that. It's almost how do you get that technology out there. It's all about that business plan. When I come and talk about fundraising and things like that later on, business plans are going to be essential to understand exactly, so people who want to invest in new technology, who you're approaching, will understand exactly what they're investing in, what's the dream, what's the vision, but more importantly, how you're actually going to deliver against that vision. So these business specialists, who I've said will be introduced in 2013, that's mostly because I'm still approaching them myself, but they're the guys who will always be able to deliver that type of knowledge. So, like I said, just basic business advice, that type of thing. Now, technology specialists, who again will be introduced in 2013, although I'm kind of hoping they'll be sourced from this general corner down, or there'll be a few guys in this corner down here. Technology types, so you might be sitting there with a general idea. You have an idea for a piece of software, you have an idea for an app. You might just have an idea and you have no idea what is the type of technology that needs to go into building it. I don't know about anyone else in this room, but I don't understand the difference between Java, HTML, other coding languages which I don't even know to give you examples. But for example, who are the people who can help you formulate those plans? How do you take that idea and almost go to that next step to work out what you need to do? Now, the technology specialists are basically people who, they're not going to solve all your problems, they're not going to be your developers. Typically speaking, the people just in this corner room are busy enough with their own work. But the idea is that these type of people, whoever they end up being, will be able to tell you, point you in the right direction of the type of people that you're looking for, the type of skills that you need to build. They might be able to point out things like basically bounce your ideas off each other. They might be aware of that specific industry, and therefore they can give you ideas for what's already out there in the market and what you're competing against. Now, I'm going to stop referring to this corner because there could be other people in the room. I don't want to make everyone jump at you guys at the end, which will probably happen. But that's the type of thing that we're trying to facilitate with those technology experts. Now, the categories